In one of the songs, you all know, famous song, Shuddha Bhakta Charana Reno, Bhajana Anukula. In that song it says, Madhava Tithis Bhakati Janani Yatane Palana Kori Krishna Vasati Vasati Boli Parama Adare Bori. He's telling there are many days in the year called as Madhava Tithi. They are considered as Krishna's day. Madhava is Krishna. What about other days? All the days are ultimately given by Krishna only. But why they are called as Madhava Tithi? Because those days Krishna expects that his devotees put aside their regular routine of Bhagavad, run here, run there, do regular routine things, and instead make those days special days by taking out extra time for hearing and chanting. Just like you all know, if a boy's sister is going to get married, sometimes he takes 15 days out from the company, leave, and then he is available to take a lead role in getting the marriage organized, isn't it? Similarly, if there is a health crisis in somebody's life, somebody has a chest pain, he goes to doctor says some symptoms of heart attack or something, then 1 week one will take off. Go to doctor, go for this test and that test. So in our life, we have many occasions where for us our personal health or something related to near and dear ones assumes paramount importance, to such a degree that we are ready to throw off the regular routine, even at cost of loss of pay also sometimes, so that we can make ourselves available for that important matter. In the same manner, festival days like Janmashtami or Gaur Purnima, Radheshyam, Balram Jayanti, all these kind of days are called Madhava Tithi. And that Madhava Tithi also includes Ekadasi days. So monthly twice, Ekadasi days are very special. In some of the ISKCON temples, like I saw in ISKCON Mira Road in those days, Ekadasi day there are 400 people early morning. I was surprised. I had gone there, I asked, what happened? Is there any if a festival or something today? They said, today is Ekadashi. The Madhava Tithi. So abroad also, in Gulf, I heard that many of the devotees on Ekadashi day chant even 128 rounds also. Some of them chant 108 rounds. Some of them, an average person chants 64 rounds. Like that in Gulf, many temples they do. Of course, the leader and their group of people, the cream devotees means second initiated, first initiated devotees, they all do that. So they take it as a platform to intensify their Krishna consciousness. The reason is, in spiritual life, we do our daily routine, 16 rounds, and preaching and all those activities. We are going inch by inch in spiritual life. So the Shastras say that if you chant some few crores of names, after which your mind becomes completely sold out to the Lord. You won't be able to do any nonsense. For example, we chant 25,000 names every day, correct, no? So which means in 4 days we complete 1 lakh names. So you divide 365 by 4, how much it comes to? If you see, I made a calculation, in our 50 years, or even if 40 years, 50 years also you chant, I think you chant 30 crores, I think, something like that. Actually, if one chants 100 crores and you cross it, after that your mind cannot do any trouble at all. It just goes beyond the material realm. That is said in every parampara. Beyond a certain amount of volume of names, the mind and senses have become completely aligned with the Lord. So therefore, many paramparas insist on the crores of names. Like I have seen my mother wrote many crores of Ram Nam, and she got some coin as a prize for finishing so many crores of names. So even Haridas Thakur took a vow for finishing how much names? 10 million. 10 million names means 1 crore. Correct, na? So in this way, you will find as much as we emphasize on the quality, there is also a great emphasis on quantity of chanting also. Because if the lips are not uttering the holy name, they definitely utter some prajalpa. If you see the entire day from morning to night, whichever lips are uttering Mahamantra, they have no opportunity to utter Prajalpa because Mahamantra has to go on. On the other hand, if you are not using the time and chanting the holy name, something else will occupy our lips and we will speak it. So, uttering the holy names is sanctifying, purifying, uplifting, and also the count also attracts the Lord. For example, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I will only go as a guest to take prasad in the home of those who are lakpatis, he said. And everybody thought, I am a poor man, how I can be a lakpati? Then Mahaprabhu clarified, lakpati means one who chants 1 lakh names daily, which means 64 rounds. Right? No? So, Mahaprabhu also gives an emphasis on the quantity. Although we know there is an emphasis on quantity, but every day we cannot chant very high quantity because we have services to do, we have so many other priorities. We have to balance material, spiritual and all that. So that's why ISKCON Prabhupada said 16 rounds minimum every day. But on days like today, one has to plan in advance that these days are Madhava Tithis. I am going to Upavas. Upa means near, Vas means stay. Upavas means stay near the Lord. That's all. Staying near the Lord means put everything else aside. Just get into this and then absorb yourself. Chant as if there is nothing pending for the day to do. So those who can do that, those who can afford to do that, you have time available for this, then you are actually making a plan to get purified more faster than anyone else. So adding to the quantity, if you also give our quality consciousness, then chanting is very good. And some of the anarthas we are struggling with, we will be able to overcome them by Lord's grace. He says, Mameviye prapadyante mayametam tarantite. And amongst all the different activities, chanting of the holy name is the most purifying, most vital, most important aspect. And that is why one has to make an effort to, no matter how austere it is, if one makes an effort to chant more rounds, then that austerity, when it purifies our mind, then we feel jubilant and greatly satisfied by having completed the quota what we have aspired to do on such occasions like Ekadasi day. Harinam Prabhu ki